There is nothing I hate more than loading up into a party. You know, you've got like a Barden, fucking whatever, doesn't matter. You got a Zealot, you've got a fucking Mercenary, and then that fourth person loads in. It's a freaking Waystalker, dude. Oh, it's a Waystalker. No. No, 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 no. And they're like level 21. They're spamming their bow. They don't know what they're doing. Shooting their teammates. Man, I gotta help you Waystalkers out. Because I'm an elf main, and you guys are embarrassing me. Now, Waystalker, Kerillian, really, has a very bad reputation in this game. People that play Kerillian, they just tend to not be team players. I don't know what it is. I mean, handmaidens are okay, but like Shades and Waystalkers just kind of sort of seem to run off on their own. Like they think they can do everything and they die all the time. So let's get into what kind of stuff you should be using. My two personal favorites: the sword and dagger. I like to use crit chance, crit power, swift slaying. Makes life very easy. This one, the glaive, power versus chaos, attack speed. You know, attack speed is a must on this. You have to have attack speed. This weapon is very slow. It does a lot of damage, but it's super slow. And you know, I like to go for power versus chaos because those guys have a lot of health, and of course swift slaying as well. But for now, I probably use this one more, so I'll leave that on there. The bow, however, extremely important for Kerillian. Lots of people like to use these things. Swift bows. Do not, under any circumstance, ever use a swift bow. These things are completely useless. They have a ton of arrows. People think they can just spam the bow the whole time. They do like no damage, man. It takes like 20 shots to kill like a moderately high HP enemy. Screw that. Use the longbow. Crit chance, power versus Skaven. You know, I would keep crit chance on there. You can swap out Skaven for chaos. I mean, those are probably the best two. And barrage, definitely very good. That helps out for bosses a lot. I mean, this is what you want. This is like a sniper type of bow. Lets you kill most elites. You know, one shot. On a higher difficulty, it'd be maybe 2 shots if you don't get the crit. It's just so much better than shooting 20 bows. You know, fucking no. The necklace, I like to use stamina and health. I've explained this before, but I'm a pusher. I like to push, so I use stamina. If you block all the time, you know, block cost reduction will work. But just so you know, if you use block cost reduction and the glaive, you will have like 1.5, maybe 2 stamina shields. You won't be able to block very much. You should be always attacking, which I don't know why you would do that. I wouldn't, personally. Yep, and then, you know, bark skin works pretty good. Bark skin's probably better for a Waystalker than Bunashalia would be, because she can heal, and we'll get into that later. So I would recommend bark skin, especially if you're newer to the game. Your charm, I like to use attack speed and crit power. Concoction, you know, in a pinch, you can get your ability back down and use it again, drinking whatever kind of potion, doesn't matter. Yeah. And then finally, the trinket, crit chance, curse resistance, unless you're doing Cataclysm, of course, then you don't need curse resistance. But for Legend and Under runs, crit chance, curse resistance, that'll be everything you need. And I just use shrapnel because whatever, it doesn't really matter. You can use whatever here. Now, let's talk about the talents for Waystalker. So, she naturally regens 3 health every 10 seconds, when below half health. So, you can regenerate up to half of your health if you get hit a lot. And then her special, she shoots some arrows. It's kind of like an auto hit. It's useful, you know, if someone's kind of far away and they get grabbed by a hook rat, you can shoot all the way across that area and get them, even if you can't jump up there. You can save their life. You know, she gets extra ammo. She gets double the range for her range weapons, and she gets extra zoom. So this is the one I use. You know, it's not ideal. That's why I use so much crit chance, because This is really the best way to build temp health, at least with sword and dagger. Crit strikes, headshots. That's really good for her charge attacks. Crit all the time. All the time. So that'll help you build a little bit of temporary health. But like I said, temporary health for her is really just kind of when there's a horde going on, you need maybe a little bit, you can take an extra hit. She does heal, so temporary health isn't as big of a deal as it would be on any other character. Now, I like to use serrated shots for her range because it just does a little bit extra damage for the bow. You know, it's good for, it helps out with bosses, helps out with specials, you know, just whatever. I mean, you can do bloodshot, I guess, if you want. That's fine. I guess that's okay. I mean, this one's totally useless. I wouldn't do that at all. You know, assassin is far and away here the best, just the best. I mean, 40% bonus damage. I mean, come on, that's way better. That's more damage than enhanced power would be. It's certainly more than mainstay. You're not staggering very much as a Waystalker, so assassin's the way to go, I think. And this is the big one here. A lot of people think like, oh, I get hit so I can heal more, so Kerillian health regenerates 50% more. Hell yeah, let's do that. No. Okay, this is where all you Waystalkers mess up. The best part about the Waystalker is that she can heal the whole team. Rejuvenating Locus. I think that's supposed to be focus. I don't know. Locus. Whatever. I've just noticed that. Amaranth also affects other members of the party. So with this equipped, your whole team will regen 3 health every 10 seconds when they're below half health. This helps keep your team alive, like, so well. Especially if there's not a lot of healing on a map or for like a long time. And they, you know, can just block for a while and they'll heal right up. Easy peasy. You know, killing a special elite increases movement speed. Whatever. That doesn't do anything for me. Ricochet. Kerillian's arrows now ricochet, each bouncing up 3 times or until it has hit an enemy. Who cares? I use this. Reduces the cooldown 20%, whatever. You know, just these really aren't very good talents in my opinion, but this is probably the best one. And then for the final one, I use loaded bow. That means when she uses her true shot volley, instead of firing 3 arrows, there's 4 arrows. So it's just like, it's extra damage. It's, you know, taking out more enemies. If you are using them on a bunch of elites, it's better for a boss. You know, you can use piercing shot, I guess. It's just kind of 1 arrow. It's supposed to, like, you know, I guess if it crits, it's better, but you're gambling with this one here. And then this, I mean, like I said, this is like a swift bow thing, and don't use this. Don't use the fucking swift bow, please. Just don't. Use loaded bow. And as you can see, if I show the damage, pretty good numbers with these. With the glaive, you know, you're doing quite a bit. If you get the headshot, you just saw it. It does like a freaking crazy amount of damage. So, you know, that's the setup for it. I'll attach a run to this video so you guys can see it in action as well. Thanks.
Come on, darlings. We've a champion to demolish.
It's not even a full capturing, Barazi. Are we not mighty?
Talk, talk, talk. We've killing to do.
One monstrosity fewer in the world. Trust me.
Admit it, you hit him by mistake. Shielding rat, be ready! Aim that flame elsewhere, wizard!
wizard, Dory. Come, Fuegonassus. Tarry not, for your redemption is at stake.
Who wants this healing draught? Cheers.
Foul artifice is this? Green fire?
If you can't shoot straight, One Eye, don't bother.
Hessian scum?
Blades in the shadows. Trail of heroism, Mayflies. You merely share it.
Don't push slack.